watched a drunk carpenter in his wildlife. What are we doing, drunk carpenter? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Building a shelf.
You're building shelves.
Yeah.
For...
You.
I don't care if there's shelves there or not. This is a request from Tracy.
Oh.
She needs her special coffee nook.
Yeah.
So the coffee, she plans the coffee pot will sit there, and then she wants shelves to put all of her different blends of coffee.
I only have one blend.
No, you have multiple blends.
No, I don't.
One blend has a lot of rum chata in it.
That's my favorite blend.
That's your favorite blend.
This shelf would be a lot easier if the drywall wasn't so crooked.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
You don't need these drywall screws, that's in there tight.
LongHaul Larry. We're up at the UP. I gave these guys one fun day of riding yesterday. And now I'm putting them to work. My daughters are over there. They're putting trim up around all the doors. She's closing the door on me. I don't want to be recorded. And they're doing all the door trim. I'm kind of shimming stuff to make it look somewhat kind of correct. It's the best I can do. And we're just working in the house. Yeah, that board is not even close there, boy.
Yeah, the drywall's best.
How is a drywall with the length of the board?
See? Because it's touching the cabinet right here, but then there's a big gap over here.
You're actually too far out this way. Push it in further. I have to instruct. I gotta go. Well, guys, we've been working on trim all day long. My two daughters, they did all the door trim pretty much. My youngest said she had to leave a little bit early. She has to get home. We got all the baseboard. My older daughter, she's in there cleaning up right now. She's changing and stuff. She did all this baseboard. And she routed all the half round on the top there and everything. And put it in there. And nailed it and everything. Got it all down there and stuff. I had to do a little something here for this. Guess I put it too close for the trim. But it's all in there. There's some caulking to do and stuff, but it's all in there. And the bedroom, it's a total disaster, guys. But she's got this all done, the closet and all the stuff. We got all the corner trim in. I like how it has a white accent. We got all the crown molding put in and everything. Just like I said, there's caulking. Got all the windows all framed in, but I was gonna do my own window. I can't even think what it's called, trim or whatever. Kind of like what's on the door here. I was gonna make something, some casing to go around there, but I think just for speed of time, I'm just gonna run down to the hardware store and just buy it. And just cut it and nail it up and be done with it. But it's all painted on the inside, ready to go. Everything's all trimmed out. She did an excellent job. They got 2 coats of paint on it. Tracy said she's going to come back and caulk just to get a finished look. But we had to just pile everything. It was like this high. I had all this stuff so we could get around the room and do it. Got all our snowmobile gear and clothes and stuff. And right now, I am working on putting in this last cabinet. There's my routering daughter. She became a router expert today. And she has a lot more to do tomorrow. But we're putting in this countertop right here. I just kind of built this little frame. I'm going to be putting 1/4-inch finished plywood on the outsides of it to encase it. And that's got to get all framed in yet and everything. But I'm going to set the countertop on there. Got this all framed in, just set on here. And I want to leave this all open and everything. I just put just a little 2x2 here, just for support on the edge there. But the other ones are all into the wall. I think that'll hold fine, as long as Tracy doesn't eat too much chocolate. And so right now I'm cutting out the final piece of countertop. She's very awake. It's been a long day.
Very long.
We've gotten a lot done though. But right here's the last piece of countertop. We're actually just putting this piece on, where it's not going to have the backsplash on it because the outlets are there, and then there's going to be another countertop that comes through that opening that will overhang over this anyway, so you wouldn't even see the backsplash anyways. And we'll just put a nice layer of silicone down there in case something spills or doesn't go on a wall or nothing. But we got her all marked up, and what you do with the stuff is you put masking tape on it. This was a instructions from Tracy. She says when you cut this stuff, you have to put masking tape on it or it chips.
Yes.
Yes. So we got her all set up, ready to go. I just got to zip this off and drop it on there and put a few screws into it. So I'm going to cut this up quick. Can't hold the camera and do it at the same time, so I'm just going to run the saw down. I just use my circular saw. I want to make sure you wear some safety glasses because ships fly. Safety Sally. We go. Tracy asked a silly question earlier. Why do you always do the noisiest things late at night?
It's true. The neighbors love us.
Yeah, they're pretty cool about it. I've asked them a few times that we're bothering them. They said, nope, you do what you gotta do. They don't know what they're saying to me.
Right.
Now you just peel your tape off. You got a nice clean edge. Humpty! What you guys are saying earlier? Humpty!
We're a little late on that. I don't even know what day it is right now.
Yeah, Sunday. They were Tracy's daughter is down in Florida, and they were in a safari park, and they saw a camel.
Oh,
and they were
that's what it was.
FaceTiming each other. They saw the camel, and they both started going, Humpty! Dust. Tracy's favorite. Well, should we see if it fits?
I guess.
Do it on camera. That's a good choice. Late at night.
You're a professional.
Late at night. Measuring stuff. Let's see if the measurement fits. That is. That comes up. Because that wasn't level.
I'm good with this.
I like it. It's actually bigger in here than we thought.
I had a great design idea.
Oh, God. Stop with the ideas.
That was it. This was my design.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, remember?
this is bigger than I thought. Remember, we were
Yeah,
saying we thought
yeah.
it was gonna be like this in here.
You
This
can
is,
definitely fit 2 people in there.
yeah, you can have. It's
Not having no party in here, but you can come in and help do dishes. That's about it.
no, there's not enough room over there for that.
Yep, I like it.
Yep. I'll shoot some screws in here, into the base here, and then over here, and then this one here is actually doesn't have any support on it, and so I'm going to put some screws through this part up underneath here into this frame. So I got to go push down and that up, right even. Oh yeah, little caulking.
Walking.
Yeah, she'll be slick as snot. Run away. I had to turn the camera on and she ran away. She's turned around. I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to be on camera.
What happened here? I don't remember this.
I didn't do the ceiling. Stop yelling at me. Finding faults. Well, guys, we got trim. My daughter and Tracy, they worked really hard. Got everything all painted up. But we got all the baseboard trim done and everything. All the rooms are done. Everything's all cased in, all the windows. Oh, look at that. If you have a teenage daughter, you know, bedroom's a mess.
I'm not a teenager anymore.
But yeah, everything's all done. We gotta get all blinds and shower curtains, drapes up and stuff. You guys probably seen this on videos. This frame was like really, really wabash. But couldn't really fix all that. I didn't feel like tearing the whole frame out of there and stuff. We didn't actually change the front door. All I did is I just cut a wedge of a piece of wood and we stuck it in there and painted it. It's still sealed and everything. It just had that really weird thing in there. But we're all done. We're on to the last room. The last room. Can you imagine it, Tracy?
No.
Kitchen, I got this all pretty much done. Got a piece of trim put in that space there. I don't know how that's going to match up with if you stain this stuff.
We haven't decided yet, though.
I know. Because there was a gap in between the cabinets right here. So I put a 2x4 behind there and screwed the two cabinets together. And then I just put a piece of white pine in there. You know, I probably could...
Quarter inch.
No. I probably, on the way back up at Menards, because they sell this oak trim too. I could just get a piece of oak trim and cut and take that white pine out of there and put a piece of red oak trim in there. Because that's what this is red oak or whatever. That way it would match. Stain it wouldn't. Because if you stain it now, it's going to be a lot lighter color, that strip.
Right.
I think that's what I'll do is when I come back up, I'll get a new strip put in there. But this is all pretty much done. And I got that framed in. We'll paint that. It's just all screws. It just unscrews and that whole thing comes right out of there. That way you can get to the pressure tank. I still got to put the 1/4 inch. That paneling stuff. It's around. When you put it on there, it looks just like the cabinet finish. That'll go on here on each side and then all the way around the base of it. But I think what I'm going to do, because I'm going to get another small cabinet up there and then put another cabinet next to that one. So I got to measure that, take those measurements home. I mean, next trip I come up, I'll pick those two up. And then I'm going to get the cabinet that goes over top of this and then build the microwave thing with the hood over the stove. The stove works great. Refrigerator is not working. I don't know. This panel is not working. We've never really even realized it, but this panel does not light up. I looked at the wiring and stuff. It's just a plug up here on top. There's an extra plug. I don't remember it plugging any place, and there's no place for it to plug in. But I looked at the plug, and it has 3 wires in it, and it's round deal, and the 3 wires don't match up to the 3 wires in the other plug. I don't know. Only 2 wires plug in. I don't know. I'm thinking about just calling in a refrigerator guy and see if he can look at it. The water is all hooked up, but we can't turn the water on. And you push it, it doesn't come on. And you can't turn the ice maker on and stuff. It has water pressure to it. I pulled the filter out and it has pressure to it. The water's coming to it, but it doesn't go into the pump. You can't turn it on. We've got to have an ice maker. Because, I mean, how can you make...
Getting a bar card.
How can you have a mixed drink if you don't have ice? You know? Bathroom is pretty much gone. Is all done here. I gotta put the cabinet doors on there. Are you gonna have to refinish those cabinet doors? So you taking them home or something? I knew there was a reason why we were putting them on. Showers, everything's good here. This is all trimmed out too. Getting there. The last step is this room. Just got to put the carpet down, and this carpet's got to be spliced. So we'll be rolling the carpet out, cutting it, and then it's going to have a splice over here because there's probably going to be a couch sitting on here, so we'll put that underneath where the couch is. I put the linoleum down last night. Got it all down, it's all glued. Had to splice it. You can kind of see it. This is one, the lines don't quite match up. They match up on one side, then they're off by a 1/4 inch. Gets worse and worse. I don't know why that is in that pattern, but. And then over here, this one, this seam here doesn't match up, but we needed every little piece of this piece of linoleum that I had to cover this. But this is kind of the wet room, mud room, whatever you want to call. So when you come in from snowmobile on UTV, the ATVs, whatever, you come in and you can walk in and be able to take off boots and everything else. And if it gets muddy and dirty, we just run a mop across here and do it. That way it doesn't mess up the carpet. And then I'm going to build 2 full-size cabinets. One here, one in the corner, and then there's going to be shelves and hooks and stuff to hang stuff all in here. That's why all this is here. And then I'm going to put some shelves up here by the outlets for plugging in all of our radios and my goggle heaters and all that stuff. Cameras, all that stuff. And then I put an outlet down there because I'm going to put a boot dryer down there too. So this is getting there. So now all we got to do is just throw the carpet down. So not too bad. Throw the carpet down. Maybe do the trim in here. I don't know. I'd like to get out and do a little rip on the sleds. We were going to actually go up early this morning, but Tracy wouldn't get out of bed.
You are so full of it.
I said, "Are we going snowmobiling?" And she went, "Mm-hmm."
Full.
I was like, "I guess not." So we're going to do this quick, and then we might go out for a rip this afternoon. Just go out for a little rip before we leave because it's my birthday. And I got to head home tonight. Boss says I have to go back to work. So I'm going to just doing this. Just lay the carpet out, cut it, size it, put it in there, splice it. I just use this tape stuff. It's an adhesive stuff. You just put it in between the 2 carpet strips. Kind of tapes them on the backside together. It's pretty easy. Get it side, put it size, and then we'll roll it back up. Pull it out of here, put the tack strip down, put the foam pad underneath it, and put the carpet down. Well, this quick walkthrough, guys. I gotta head back to work. So you can see we got all the trim put up. Don't mind the mess. Tracy's going, "Ooh, don't show him that." But the kitchen is all done. You guys have kind of seen this already too. It's just a big mess in here. Tracy's actually gonna stay here for 2 weeks just to get the place clean. But got that all built and everything. We just got to paint that. Bathroom is all done. Just got to do some doors and stuff. All the trim is in. All the trim. Right there is the baseboard trim expert. She has become an expert.
Learn from the professional.
Oh, the baseboard. She did all this baseboard. She cut all these angles on them. Made all this happen. Got all the trim in here. I love the white accent. I don't know. I still think we're going to do corners in here.
That's fine.
Maybe even the thing. I just love the white against the brown. I think it would look so much cooler. But this was the last room that we did. And look at this. We got all the trim in here. It's It's all painted. Carpet is down. TV is not mounted. I was trying to get that done today, but just so much you can do. We even got the blue couch in, but we burned the blue plaid ugly couch. We brought it in here, and Tracy was making all kinds of faces, and it was bad. So finally, I threw it on a pile out there and burned it. It's gone. But you guys want to see my most favorite room of all? Look at all the snow I pulled off the roof. I used a snow shovel and got it off the roof. It's all piled out there. This is my most favorite room right here. Oh, look at that. That's just pretty. But you know what really sucks? That just really sucks. It is Tuesday night. And Thursday, they're talking like 2 feet of snow. Big snowstorm coming in. And LongHaul Larry's got to go to work because the boss man goes, oh, I want you to work, blah, 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 blah. So I have to leave. But Tracy's actually going to come back up. Her and her brother, I guess, are going to come out and go snowmobiling. So all the work I did in this place to get it ready, it's for Tracy just so she can snowmobile.
Thank you.
Alright guys, I gotta get going. I gotta run back. I gotta drop my daughter off. And she's been up here working her butt off. She says she was slave labor. But I gotta go drop her off. She's gotta head back to Minnesota. And I will catch you guys later. I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night watching this here video. And if you're not, well, certainly try it all over tomorrow. And make up an excuse to take off more days of work so you can play in the 24 inches of snow. It sucks. Boss man owes me. See ya.